One part of art is sort of maybe stems from that sort of emotional quality, sort of like pain or sort of like political reaction. And then the other part strives to kind of replicate the beautiful experience that you get in nature. And so I think that kind of playing with that idea is really sort of exciting for us here.
The Franklin Park Conservatory and the Central Ohio Clay Arts Guild came together to bring a fine ceramic art exhibition to this institution. De la Naturaleza is Spanish for from nature. Clay is nature. You know, it's the very ground we walk on. So in a place like the Franklin Park Conservatory that celebrates nature in all of its forms, it seems like a perfect match. With this exhibition, you know, it's really close to my heart because I've been working with clay for the last 18 years. It's a medium that demands a lot of patience and practice, and almost a lifelong practice. Some of the works in here, it takes even somebody that understands clay to try to figure out how exactly did that happen. One of the best examples of kind of not understanding the technique is Melanie Ferguson's piece, Karina's Dance. It's a black and red surface, and just the initial image is striking. It has beautiful movement to it, but then when you get really close to it, you can't quite tell if the color is actually inlaid in the clay. It's a complicated surface with sort of a simple beauty to it. So it was really striking, and that's why it became the showpiece, really.
Right now we have the orchid exhibition on view throughout the entire biomes. It's the annual show. I think really kind of one of the most important things to realize is the diversity of orchids. They're the largest flowering species in the world. They're located in every continent except for Antarctica. The plant world is so exciting because of that diversity, but sort of thinking about, you know, all of these are within the same family, but the impact that they have is completely different. But they're all related, and sort of looking at the dramatic difference that you can have. And I think it sort of like almost replicates like human personalities, I think, almost in a sense, which is really kind of exciting.
It's striking because of the glow, the illumination from the piece. Part of the reason it was the award winner is that it seems like such a simple concept. Put light behind clay and it'll glow. But if it was easy, you would see a lot of it, and we don't see hardly any of it. Eventually, clay fired hot enough will just melt into a puddle. So this is finding that exact moment where the clay starts to melt and become translucent, but not so far that it loses its shape and melts into a puddle.
What we're doing is very artistic, but you're working with this live medium. I maybe had a plan and I had a certain orchid picked out, but last minute I get a call, the entire crop failed. So then you have to respond to that. And I feel like in any art making, you get that experience. Work for maybe hours or days or months on a piece, you put it in the kiln and then it cracks, right? And you have to respond. You know, you try to view that as a positive in some way.
Curating an exhibition like this that's so close to my heart really does give me an opportunity to interact with people that I already greatly respect the artwork that they're making, and to get to know some more emerging artists, so it's been a great inspiration to see all of these pieces.
Our horticulturist, main horticulturist that takes care of orchids and our orchid collection, I actually think he's very much like an orchid, and he loves orchids. Like, his sort of personality sort of replicates that, I think, in a sense. I don't know if it's because of just like they take care of them so often. I don't. It's really interesting.
Such amazing artwork. I had to be part. I had to take part.